Hello, this is Professor Muskan and welcome to my YouTube channel Ansari Academy. In our today's session of logarithm, we are going to discuss that how to find the values by using change of base formula method. Before that, there are few points to remember. The first one is logarithm that is using a base 10. Any logarithm, any log value has the value base 10, then that type of a logarithm is known as common logarithm. Like example, log x is equals to log to the base 10 into x. For this, we can consider a value, consider any value like log 2 will be equal to log to the base 10 equals to 2. Both the values of this log, that is log 2 and the log to the base 10 into 2 will be equal. Their values will be equal. The second point says that any logarithm which has the base value as e, any logarithm or any log value has the base value as e, small e, into x, then that type of a logarithm is known as natural logarithm, which can be denoted as ln into x, and the value will be equal to log to the base e into x. Like example, we can write this as ln into 5 will be equal to log to the base e into 5. All right. So there is another formula for the log. Log to the base a into a will be equal to 1. This, the base value a, can be any base value. You can take any number or any value in this base. Okay, like example, if I take log to the base 5 into 5 will be 1. The value for log to the base 100 into 100 will be 1. Log to the base 1000 into 1000 will be 1. Log to the base 2 into 2 will be 1. So the value for log to the base a into a is equals to 1. This is the point of remembrance. So the next formula, the fourth formula, it is log to the base 10 into m raised to n, as we have seen this in our previous session of logarithm, in our first session. So log to the base 10 into m raised to n is equals to n log to the base 10 into m. If we consider any value, like example, log to the base 10 into 6.8 raised to 3, then this can be written as, the value n can be written, the value of n is 3. So 3 into log to the base 10 into the value for m is 6.8. This is how it can be written. All right, so the fifth one, the fifth point, always remember that log to the base, let it be any base. We have considered over here as b for a general clarification. So log b into x. Now this x is the argument. This x is known as argument. Over here a is our argument. Here x is the argument. X is the argument, and we write over here log b. B is the suffix. We consider this suffix as the base. Over here the 10 is the base. This 10 is the base, and in the third point, a is the base. Over here e is the base. Okay, so this is the base value, whereas the x or any value which we consider is known as our argument value. So let's come to our topic, that is change of base formula. What it says, so what is change of base formula? It is an instruction. It is an instruction on how to rewrite or transform a given logarithmic expression. We have to transform a logarithmic expression in a ratio or in a fraction of two logarithmic operations using base value. This is the important point. By using any base value, we have to convert the logarithmic functions into ratio or in fraction. Okay. which means that if we have any logarithmic expression or any logarithmic function using any base value, consider any function of logarithm or any value of a logarithm. Like example, log to the base b into x, where x is the argument and b is the base, which will be equal to log to the base c into x divided by log to the base c into b. Over here, the argument of the original logarithm. This is our original logarithm. So argument is x. So over here, the argument of original logarithm becomes the argument of the logarithm in numerator. It becomes the argument of the logarithm in numerator over here. Base of the original log becomes the argument of the logarithm in denominator. Base of the original log becomes the argument in the denominator. All right. So this is the fraction value. We have converted as it is written in the statement that logarithm expression as a ratio or fraction of two logarithmic expressions using base value. We convert the original logarithm into ratio or fraction by using any base value. Over here, we have considered c as our base value. So c is the base value. Okay, c is the base value. It can be any base value. We can consider any base value, but that base value should be positive. That base value should be positive, but not equal to 1. Over here it will come, but not equal to 1. So first example, log to the base 4 into 8. We have considered any base as it is written in the formula. This is the main formula. We can consider any base value, which is c. Then the argument is converted into the numerator of the argument, and the base value is converted into the argument of the denominator. Okay, as I've shown over here as well. So we have considered an example, that is log to the base 4 into 8. 8 is the argument value. Okay, so now we have to solve this by using the above formula. So we know that the value for 8 can be written as 2 to the power 3, 2 cube, and the value for 4 can also be written as 2 square, 2 to the power 2. Over here, the common values are 2. So now we will consider our base value as 2, because here it is written that we can consider any base value. So the number common in 4 and 8 is 2. So we can consider the common value as 2. So log to the base 4 into 8 can be written as log to the base 2. As I've said, we can consider a common value for both 4 and 8. We can write it as 2 raised to cube and 2 raised to 2. Over here, the 2 value is common in both the numbers. So we have considered the base value as 2. So log to the base 2 into x. Over here, x is, okay, over here the x is 8. Divided by log to the base 2 into 4, whereas the base value becomes the argument in the denominator. This base value becomes the argument when it goes to the denominator. We know that. So now this can be written as log to the base 2 into 8 can be written as 2 cube. Can be written as 2 cube, whereas log to the base 2, 4 can be written as 2 raised to 2, that is 2 square. Okay, we know the formula. We know this formula as I've shown over here. Log to the base 10 m raised to n is equal to n log to the base 10 into m. So a log to the base 2 into m raised to n. I write over here again. This is from the formula. Log to the base 10 m raised to n can be written as n log to the base 10 into m. This is from the above formula. So this is in this form. So we have to convert this and write it as n is, the value for n is 3 log to the base 2 into 2 divided by 2 into log to the base 2 into 2. As I've said you before, that in third point, log a, log to the base a into a is 1. The value for log to the base a into a is 1. Okay, we have took some examples here as well. So this is in that form. Log to the base 2 into 2 is 1. So 3 into 1 divided by 2 into 1. So we got the final answer as 3 by 2. So the value for log to the base 4 into 8 is 3 by 2. Consider another example for your clarification. Log to the base 1 by 27. Consider a bit harder. Log to the base 1 by 27 into 9. Now let's solve this. 1 by 27 can be written as 1 upon 3 raised to cube. And this 3 raised to cube, when goes to the numerator, it becomes 3 raised to minus 3. We have seen this conversion factor in our units and measurement video. Okay, so 1 by 27 is equals to 1 upon 3 raised to cube can be written as 3 raised to minus 3. And we also know that 9 can be written as 3 raised to square. So over here, the common values for this, the common values are 3. Over here, the common numbers are 3. So we will consider our base value as 3, as we did in our first example. We will consider 3 as our common base value. Okay, so let's solve. Log to the base 1 by 27 into 9. Log to the base 3, as I've said before, that we will consider our base value as 3. So log to the base 3 into 9 divided by log to the base 3 into this base value will come to the denominator. Then it's converted into argument, which is 1 by 27. Okay, where 3 is the base. This 3 value is the base. Now we have to solve this. So log to the base 3, and this 9 can be written as 3 square. So 3 square divided by, again, log to the base 3. This 27 when goes to the numerator, it becomes 27 raised to minus 1. 1 by 27 when goes to numerator, it becomes 27 raised to minus 1. Further solving it, we get log to the base 3 into 3 square divided by log to the base 3. This 27 can be written as 3 cubed. So this is 3 cubed raised to minus 1 equal to log to the base 3 into 3 square, again divided by log to the base 3 into this minus 1, and this 3 will get multiplied. So 3 raised to minus 3. We know the above formula that log base 10 raised to m raised to n can be written as n log base 10 into m. So log m raised to n into divided by log m raised to n can be written as n log m. Over here, n, the value for n is 2 log 2 log into 3 divided by the value for n is minus 3 log to the base, and the value for m is 3. So as we know that log to the base a into a is 1. So 2 divided by 3 into 1 is equals to minus 2 by 3. All right. So let's move with the third example. What if there are no common values? As we have considered over here for 27 and 9, the common number is 3. In the above example, in 4 and 8, we have considered the common number as 2. But what if there are no common numbers? Like example, log to the base 5 into 12. So between 5 and 12, there are no common numbers. So in such a case, we consider the base value as, 10. All right. Now convert this in the formula. We get log to the base 10 into 12 divided by log to the base 10 into 5. Okay. So we get, after solving this, we have to find the value for 12 and 5 from the logbook. So value for log to the base 10 into 12 is around 1.079 divided by 0.698. We have to find this value from the logbook. We have discussed that how to use the logbook in our first video. So do watch it, which will be approximately equal to 1.544.